Thank you for joining us on this Abide Challenge. Thank you for studying the Bible with me. And let's turn to the book of Matthew. Well, there's a lot of things in Matthew. It's the very first of the Synoptic Gospels. Don't let that word scare you. Synoptic just means same. In other words, Matthew, Mark, and Luke all have a sameness about them. They're all trying to do the same things. John is a little bit different because he is giving us some extra information, but the Synoptic Gospels are all trying to get us to follow a certain frame of mind and timeline. That's why we call them the Synoptic Gospels or same Gospels. All of the Gospels have for their goal a specific targeted audience. Not to say that any other audience wouldn't be able to get anything out of them, but they're targeting certain audiences, almost like tailoring a conversation to your friend or to your mom or to your dad or to a child. You would use different tones or expressions to make sure that you're all on the same page. Well, the gospel writers were much the same, if you want to think about it that way. And Matthew was aiming for a Jewish audience. And that's why he opens his gospel with a set of genealogies. He is giving you information about the right of Jesus Christ to rule and reign as the King of Judah, the ultimate King of Judah. And so he's taking you from Abraham and all the way to when he was born in Bethlehem. And that is the reason he begins the way that he does. He also uses overt Jewish language, the kingdom of heaven. He does that over 30 times. You will read that phrase about the kingdom. What's interesting about Matthew is that he revolves his gospel around 5 major discourses. There's the Sermon on the Mount, you probably know that. Then there's the commissioning of the 12. And then there is discourses on childlike faith. There's a discourse on the kingdom by way of parables, and then there's discourses on the second coming. You'll be able to identify those very, very quickly because at the end of each of these discourses, Matthew always has this line that says, "And when he had finished these sayings." So that is how Matthew is structured. Pay attention to the kingdom language. Pay attention to these discourses, and you'll have a much better time moving your way through the Gospel of Matthew. I hope this helps. Until next time, I'll meet you in the Bible.